This is my Skyblock Island, and this is my new massive cactus farm. I'm playing on my server penguin.gg, and you can visit me using /warp_sb. Now right here I have 7 tier 7 cactus minions, and down there I have that massive cactus farm, which has been getting me so much cactus. As you can see, it's filled up everything, even this chest. So I'm going to be taking all of it, every single bit, and crafting them down like this. This will probably take quite a bit of time, but trust me, it'll be worth it once it's done. And that is more or less every single one crafted. You can see there's a few left in there, but I'll just leave them. Every other chest is empty. We've also got all these as well. We've got absolutely loads of these. And I'm going to run around here and then jump up to the top and start upgrading. Oh, I'm going to try and jump up to the top. The secret is, when you get there, you've got to kind of crouch, otherwise it won't work. So you got like that. There we go, we're in. We're going to despawn every single one. And I'm going to upgrade as many as I can to tier 8. If I can do them all, then that would be perfect, but I'm not 100% convinced if I will. But then they'll just be getting the masteries so much faster. It will be amazing. In fact, this will give me a good indication. I think I'm going to have enough here. Can I shift click them? Oh, there we go. We've got them all. Can we get a tier 9? Oh, we can as well. We get one tier 9 one. That's insane. He should really speed up. You are my greatest worker. All the others are just not quite as good as you at the moment. I'm going to put the chest with these in just there. I wonder if I have one for potatoes as well. I do. I've got 31 there. I still don't know what a condensed potato is. If somebody can tell me in the comments, that would be great, because I haven't really worked out what I can do with them. Speaking of potatoes, this farm is fully grown. Let's harvest them up. The great thing is they will all replant themselves, so it makes it so easy to harvest everything, because I don't have to mess about with it. They just all replant behind me. Got the condensed potatoes and all the rest of this. I'll quickly craft those together, and then the rest can just be sold. You can't see it right now because I've got a texture pack on that hides it, but there is a wall here. There's a border. One second. There you go. You can see it, and it kind of limits a lot of things. The main thing that it's limiting me and bothering me about is the fact that the cactus farm, I'd like it to be this big, but 4 chunks worth. At the moment, it's just 1 chunk, and it's pretty fast. It gets me a lot of cactus, but you can see there, I can't extend it in that direction because the border's in the way. So there's only one solution for that, ladies and gentlemen. That is to purchase the island expansion for 250,000 sky coins. Now, I only have 204,000 sky coins right now. That's the issue that we're at. But I can spend a bit of time mining. Got my super miner as well. We'll get loads of those, because that does get your sky coins pretty quick. And then I also have another method to get loads and loads of sky coins pretty easily. Got another 10,000 sky coins pretty quick. Oh my goodness, we're running out of things here. Let's use the sell ones there. Then I could try and, well, I'll just chuck some stuff in there. Perfect. That's all that. I'll start doing some selling as well now. In the grand scheme of things, 52,000 is not really that much money compared to how much I have, 2.27 billion, but every bit helps. It's always nice to have a little bit more, so we'll sell all of that as well. And yeah, I'm not doing too bad for sky coins, 215,000, but I do need plenty more. So I am going to use my second trick to get sky coins. I still have a few tricks. Before I do the second trick, I can get quite a lot of sky coins by mining up all of these. So I reckon that might be a wise thing to do. I'll just mine up loads and loads of pumpkins, loads and loads of melons, and then they can later be, well, I'd say they can be sold. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more thinking I can get the sky coins from that, sell them, and then see where I'm at. Actually getting quite a bit from this, more than I expected. I wonder if there's a global sky coins booster on or anything like that, because I'm getting a... What's happened here? Ah, well, we'll worry about that some other time. And here, a few of the stems broke. I'm not too bothered if this farm really breaks, because it's a bit of a pointless farm in comparison to the potatoes. The potato farm is so much better. But, I mean, it's good for, like, an extra 1,000 sky coins, which is, better to get them from this farm than to use the method I'm about to use, because the method I'm about to use does cost money, which, isn't the end of the world, but I'd rather not use money if I don't need to. So let's go ahead and continue mining away at all of these. There's just one more layer afterwards. I'm not going to go back and get these ones that are growing very quickly. They can be worried about some other time. They actually can grow back pretty quick, melons, can't they? I feel like it's quite an interesting thing. The potatoes, on the other hand, do take quite a while. So that's that. We've got one more layer here, which is also now removed. And that has got me, another 2,000 sky coins. Over 2,000 sky coins. I'm happy with that. Oh, a competition started. I bet it's to mine melons or something stupid that I've just already done. Anyway, more importantly, if I go /AH and then I go in search, type in sky coins. 1 second. Type in sky coins without the space. You can see that there are people selling... Oh, they're selling boosters. Is there no one selling actual Sky Coins notes? Are they all... They might all be sold, you know. That could be sad, that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I just realized I've messed it up. It's just Sky Coin, not Sky Coins. Although, what is this competition all about? Anyway, the most melons found. I knew it. I just mined all my melons and I can't do it. Of course. Right. So look at that. We can get 2 million Sky Coins for 220 million. I'm not gonna get all them. But you know, we can probably find a good deal for a good price here. Like 30 million for 300,000. I think that's not too bad, you know. I'm just going to sift through them. I reckon this is a pretty good deal. I'm going to purchase one. I also need to do /VP. Didn't want to miss out on the vote party things. In my overflow. What will it get me? We're going to find out from the rainbow sheep. It usually gets you loads and loads of stuff, does the vote party, which is why it's great to vote on the server. Because if a vote party happens, look at all this stuff I'm getting. Banknote, tag notes, more banknotes. There's like free money, free stuff. And it's great. I can just claim them all like this. Very, very quick. Apparently, can't claim that. I've already got that one, so no point having that. But all the rest of the stuff... You know what? Let's sell this off. I'm listing it as 1 million. Just because, maybe because it's me, somebody will go and get it, you know? Maybe. Yeah, because I don't think anybody would normally pay that kind of money, but... Just because it's SB737 saying they might... I don't know where those Sky Coins have gone. I don't think the purchase went through. Take 2. I think it's a pretty good price. 300,000 Sky Coins in the bag. That does mean I'm down to 4 on the balance lead. But Nevman is double me now. Man, we had a competition between me and Nevman. He makes videos that I was going to overtake him, and now he's double. I am going to have to step up my game. Guys, send me money, please. Yeah, I need to get this big cactus farm sorted. But before that, the island expansion needs to happen. Already got 65,000 Sky Coins in the bank. So if I put 185,000 in, I can purchase it. It is done. Yes, everything still looks the same, but just give me a second. If I just relog, now you'll see that the border has moved away and I have way more space to work with. And the very first thing I'm going to do with said space is grab plenty of wood. I also want to go and grab, I think some string would be a smart thing to do. I don't know where the best place to get string is. It's in this, I knew there's a chest with string somewhere. I'll get, yeah, a bit of that. In fact, we're going to get quite a bit of it. And then I also want cactus. What is SB737 planning? Where is the cactus? So many questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be way more than I need, actually. And then we'll head down here because I want to expand the bottom of the cactus farm to be across the 4 chunks. So at the moment you can see that's just simply not the case. Can I go like this? Yeah, let's mine a bit of those. I'm not worried about that too much. I need to buy some sand. Let's just buy a few stacks. 6 will do it. And then we're going to continue to checkerboard all of these down. And I'll also increase the size of the bottom platform. It actually makes me realize that I need way more wood than what I've got because the chunk is quite big. And I have definitely... I mean, I brought a stack of logs. Definitely not got enough. I'll do as much as I can, but yeah, I'm not convinced it's going to be exactly where I need it to be. Look at me go. Speed bridge it up. We ran out of blocks. That is when speed bridging can be dangerous. I do not want to go beyond this chunk border, but I'm going to do as much of this as I can. I've got to get all the way to the end successfully with speed bridging. Is that the end? No, you see, we've got this chunk as well to worry about. So much to think about. I'm actually speed bridging and I have swiftness as well, which is an interesting thing. So we'll bring it all in and then we can see exactly how much we have to fill in, which is all. I suppose it's not too bad on this side. It's not that many layers for the most part. Most of the chunk was already done, which is good news. I have also got loads of cactus I'm going to have to mine. Really, we're out of wood already? Okay, I need to go back and get some. Conveniently, loads of it is in here. Probably all that I need, but I'm going to grab extra just to be sure as well. I basically just grabbed every single piece and then whatever I don't need, I can leave there. Let's drop all the way down and fill in the remaining planks, which, yeah, I don't know why. I've gone really overkill on the wood, actually, when I think about it. It's mainly the sand, which I'm going to need a lot of, but this is going to be great. Once I have a 4-chunk cactus farm, surely the money will just start to be flowing in. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, and I might even hook up another auto cell chest perhaps, or maybe just upgrade the auto cell chest so that it gives me more every time. In fact, I might do that right now, because if you didn't know, if you use an auto cell chest, it actually takes a %. Okay, well, we did run out of wood, so it wasn't overkill. But yeah, if you use an auto cell chest, it takes a % off. So let's say things that get sold in the auto cell chest, they'll get sold for maybe, I would say, what am I doing here? I'm trying to put half and half. I'd say you get maybe a 30% tax thing, but if you upgrade your auto cell chest, then it's a lot better than that. So that's the thinking behind it. I'm gonna have a little look on the IS upgrades and see. Oh, we don't want to do that. But yeah, just see what the situation is. Yeah, currently sells at 70%. I don't know what it goes up to if I purchase the upgrade. Should we just upgrade it a few times? I'm going to deposit all my sky coins into the bank and upgrade this quite a few times. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of sky coins used very, very fast. And now it's currently they sell at 80% of their value, which I think is good enough. You know, I can manually sell a load of them as well. But if all else fails, we've got that to go at. That's every single piece of sand down. The only other thing I need to do is now add loads of cactus. I do also need to mine those cactus, although I have a plan. Maybe placing the sand above them will just break them for me, and then it saves me a bit of a job. So that'll be for that. Let's get all of these down. Then it'll be getting the string down. And something else important, because at the moment, these won't harvest, which is a bit of an issue. You know, there's no point having them all here if there's no way to harvest them. So I need to get down the crop hoppers. I think I have 2 more crop hoppers that I've gathered up. So I think I need to get an extra one. And I reckon the best place to look on there will be on the auction house. Surely somebody is selling a crop hopper. That's basically where you get everything you need to buy, isn't it? On the auction house. So hopefully, yeah, somebody is selling it there. We're also just going to fill in all of this and make good progress there. Fantastic. That's all of that done. And then, yeah, just got to get this extra section filled in as well. And from there, it then needs to be string in between. I'll do this, yeah, 2 by 2. Although, yeah, all of this needs string as well, which is, it's going to be hard work, isn't it? I'm just going to have to mine my way through. I'm going to end up missing some string or something annoying, but I can't get, otherwise I can't get past. So, yeah, we'll just mine bit by bit like that. I think it's working, but this is going to be the time-consuming bit because I have to remove. I might just remove all the cactus first, maybe. Yeah, how about that? I'll do this layer with, yeah, but I tell you what, 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is the method, isn't it? I like that. Okay, 1 by 1, mine them as we go. I'm not too bothered about losing any cactus because let's be honest, it's not like cactus is something I'm struggling for at the moment, isn't it? I've got absolutely loads of it. So let's just get busy getting all this down, and then this will be perfect just to make my cactus farm 4 times its current size. And mission to get past all the annoying cactus is done. Now I can just place them down much quicker because I can kind of go 2 at a time like that, which is so much better. Then I've just got to get all the sand above it. But I think, yeah, I'll do the sand first. I'll do the sand first, and then I'll go and do the crop hoppers last. And then if any do grow whilst I am placing down the sand, the crop hopper, hopefully they don't despawn by the time the crop hopper can pick them up. And it's a little bit more complex at the top as to where I'm going to put those crop hoppers so they connect to the entire storage system. So I'll work it all out, but it's going to take a little bit of thinking. String done. Now for the sand. And eventually the goal will be to have it so that all of this is as high as that. My goodness, I didn't want to look up at that actually, to see how far away it is. It's absolutely massive. What a mega project it'll be to build this entire thing up that high in the sky. But at the same time, I think it will be well worth it to eventually do it. It'll just take quite a lot of time. But the main thing is all of the sand is now down, so I will go back up to the top where I can work out how I'm going to do this hopper system. I think first I want to buy some red concrete to, or maybe I'm trying to work out, yeah, I think I'll go red concrete, and then it'll probably make sense if I can even get underneath here. It'll probably make sense to move this storage system so it's in the center of the 4 chunks, and then I can have 4 crop hoppers there. I think that'll work. Other than that, the only other thing I could do is just hook up the system, if that makes sense. How many stacks I got? I got loads. Yeah, the other thing I could do is place some more crop hoppers here and have them running into that. That's the only other way I can think of. So exactly what I'll do, I'm not entirely sure. Main thing I'm concentrating now is just getting all this concrete down. I think it'll just help. It'll expand, at least for it to be in line with that. Could also make this potato farm to go out more that way. I was thinking it could be wider as well, but it's going to start running into storage and everything, and I don't want that. So I think the width of it is fine, but it definitely needs to be higher, and it can definitely go back more. I think those are the two things that will be good. Potato farm expansion happening soon. This is also looking pretty good, so we'll have that all the way along, and now we'll just, yeah, keep placing these, and we should have a good platform. It's very nice to be able to suddenly expand into new areas, isn't it? So yeah, this is where I want my other crop hoppers. Now, what was the situation with that? I tell you, these chunk birds are annoying, aren't they? But I've got to keep them on just for temporarily. So we have 2 crop hoppers. These are ore hoppers, unfortunately, not the well, exactly what I want. So yeah, 2 crop hoppers, which means there's going to be 1. Or is there 1 in this? There's already 1 in this chunk. There needs to be 1 in this chunk, and 1 in this chunk, and then 1 in this chunk. So let me go onto the old auction. Search crop hopper. Oh, there's loads. Right. Okay. What's the cheapest one? $1 million? 150,000? Okay, there's going to be a good price here somewhere. 100,000 seems to be the cheapest one. They actually have a few available. Do I just buy them all? Why not? Hey, I don't know exactly what I'll be using the other one for, but we've got plenty of money in the bank, so we might as well invest. Things I've just got the same amount of crop hoppers in this chest as I had before, which it's always good to keep stocks up, I say. To go further with that, I think for now I'm just going to keep this storage system here and hook it up. How fast is it filling up, by the way? I tell you what, decent speed it fills up. Does this side fill up as well? Yeah, it's not bad at all. But I'm thinking, yeah, keep these here, but just higher up. And I'll just run hoppers to there. So I will need quite a few hoppers. I don't know how many hoppers I can use on the island. Up to 75 hoppers. Oh, loads and loads. Okay, that's not a problem. The only thing I need then is iron, which we know we can get from mining this. So I'll just keep going and collect a few iron blocks. That's probably the smartest way, isn't it? Won't need many at all. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking I probably need 8 or 9 or maybe 10 at most hoppers. So that should be fine. I've got wood in my inventory to make the chests needed to craft those hoppers. So everything's good. I'm basically just going to keep going until the super breaker is no longer active and it wears off. Which, there we go. It's worn off. So we'll leave that. And 1 iron block. There has to be more. Oh, there's loads in there. Fantastic. Let's go and get these hoppers made. According to my calculations, I'm still going to need 5 more hoppers. I've placed concrete where they should go. So with just 10 iron in the inventory, that's not going to be enough. I'm not going to smelt more. I tell you what I'll do. I'll make the 2 hoppers that I can make from this crafting table if I could find it. So 2 of those, 2 of those, and then we need 15 more iron, and then it's sorted. We'll be ready, okay? We need 100 more seconds for the super breaker, but that's 1 block of iron. Once I get 2 blocks of iron, it'll be everything I need. So it's not exactly going to take too long at all. Maybe I should upgrade this at some point. I don't really want to use loads of sky coins or anything either, so I won't do that. Anything else in here? Really? Where is the iron block? Oh, they're there. I knew there was iron blocks in there. I just couldn't see them. So that's that sorted. More than enough. We'll go like that. Did I say I need? I think I've got all that I need. I'm just trying to work it out. But I think I needed 3 more, didn't I? So yeah, 5 in total. Fantastic. Then we'll go over here, and I can actually get rid of this concrete fairly soonish. Doesn't need to be there. But we'll go mine up this. 1, 2. Mine up a couple more. 1, 2. And then finally break this top one. And you can see where the crop hoppers are going to go. I will gather them up. And I think I might even go ahead and put the borders back on. Just to make sure that I don't do anything stupid. So that is all of them done. It's not exactly the prettiest thing in the world, but I tell you what, it's functional, ladies and gentlemen. I should move the storage along, really. Yeah, you know what I always say, you can't put a price on functionality, so that's what I've got. We will mine up all of this concrete to remove the eyesore, and in theory, this should now be coming through even faster than it was before. I'd like to think, but obviously the cactus farm that has been expanded, it's not big enough to compete with the main chunk. I mean, this here, what are we selling for each time now? 146,000 for a double chest, which is not half bad at all. We got double chests here that are full. Near enough. Let's do that. Let's do that. So you get a lot of money very, very fast from this farm, but it's got to be bigger. It's got to be bigger to compete anywhere near where I want it to be. So I'm kind of pleased with everything, but there is definitely room to grow. Should I say room to grow? I'm going to put the sand that's spare in there, and I think the concrete can go in this house. I have loads of chests that have nothing in them, so I'll probably forget that that's all there. The wood, this is the wood chest, as you can tell. That's absolutely fine. And the only thing I'm finally thinking is if I come back to this, might as well just grab every single one of these in the chest, collect them up, sell everything, and that's sorted. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with all this. Shall I just do one last bit of potato harvesting? Might as well, because most of them have grown. Most of them, if not nearly all of them. So yeah, I'll go ahead and re-harvest all of these. Just, it's extra sky coins, extra money. Can't say no to that, can I? Fantastic. Job done. Few condensed potatoes obtained, and all the other ones are just going to appear in my inventory any moment now when it realizes that I'm not actually harvesting any more potatoes. Just give it a second. There we go. I'm going to go into masteries to craft a few more of these for the collection. 47. That's not bad, you know. Progress is good. I've got more space to work with. I want to make the cactus farm way bigger. Everything is coming together. And make sure to hop on the server and come and see me, just like all of these people.